Busy. Wi-Fi shouldn't shut off on us this time.
Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. He'll bring it out. It's Cooper. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the offense on first down.
Over 4.
Dropping back, it's Jordan.
Okay.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. I get it that the game is the primary thing about going to a bowl, but there's so many festivities surrounding it. Jesse, what do you remember about something you experienced?
There was a lot of pageantry when I think back to the bowl games I played in, and you had functions, you get to visit a brand new city, generally in warm weather, you get to meet the other team, there was some friendly competition. The biggest thing that stands out to me, though, was a street brawl against the Miami Hurricanes, Bourbon Street getting ready for the Sugar Bowl, about 120 deep. Hard to forget that.
Gonna let it fly. Oh, what a grab by the defense. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36.
Well, the defense came into this game, guys, knowing that they were going to be tested with the offense throwing it vertically downfield. And you saw it right there on the opening drive. They were ready for it. Great job locating the ball and getting the INT.
Wants to throw on first down. And he'll just get rid of that one. And the Jaguars racing to the line in the hurry-up. Well, guys, bowl season is here. Always fun to get these non-traditional matchups that you don't see regularly. What do you guys remember about playing in a bowl?
I think you remember all the moments throughout the season, throughout your career, and then it's the last time that you ever get these group of individuals together. You say goodbye to so many people, and it's kind of bittersweet, but always fun, Jesse, to dance with your boys one last time. But another thing, too, I love the swag bags, personally. I love getting the gifts.
Yeah, I mean, to me, David, really, it was thinking about the tradition and history of these bowl games. I think that's one of the best things about college football. We're in an era today where bowl games don't matter as much as they did back when you and I played, but it was special to take the field with your guys one more time, but playing in games that had so much history.
Caught in the backfield, it's Cooper. Really strong job by
Defense.
the defense. A negative play on third down. The Jaguars will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin them deep. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with the system.
Sends it downfield. It's complete. A huge pickup. Touchdown, Miami. And once he got loose, it was all over. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
And they tacked on the extra point. kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fair catch, called for and made. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
To throw, it's Jordan. Throws to the one. And the ball is picked off, bringing it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. There was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
Ooh, I like that option play. I'd keep running that too because it's obvious the defense right now is really keying in on this running back. That was a big point of emphasis for them all week long in practice.
Let's go.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Cave. Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Oh, he's going to take a chance and bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the...
He's going to fire deep.
Oh, yes, sir. Good defense.
And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Hey, listen, quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Wide out in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Here.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Well, the problem with the play-action game is that it forces the QB to hold on to the ball just a little bit longer to allow some of these plays to develop. And, of course, that gives this defense longer to get after.
Back to pass, it's Jordan.
A bookie.
Fires into traffic, it's picked off.
Let's go. Second round, baby. Second round.
Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Looking for a productive play on first down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Gets it out fast. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. David, given the fact that you are a devoted helmet head, I'm not sure that you're aware there are a lot of other festivities around the bowl game. Did you ever experience any of that?
Of course I'm a helmet head. Yeah, spot on. Agree with that. But here's the thing. We did a
Gotta get down. You too fast now.
contest at the Outback Bowl my senior year. Which squad could eat more steak from Outback? It was absolutely amazing. So I experienced that in all of its glory.
Quarterback will audible. Wants to throw. It's Jordan.
Good snap, boy.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. At the 45 on his way. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Seminoles have always been known for explosive, flashy, big plays, but think of guys like Dalvin Cook and the toughness that he ran with. That's on display here.
And then those guys that I think of, too, with work done work, you hand them the football and big plays can happen, and offenses have been built around that for years at Florida State, finding that guy to hand the ball to.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
After the incompletion, looking at 2nd down. Looking for room. It's Cooper.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Let's go.
And he's going to score.
Open the drive, baby.
Touchdown, no.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Going for the return. Rolling the dice to bring it out in the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. First down here for the offense. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. He'll come out throwing on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Gordon. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Going up top on first down.
Ooh.
Quickly complete.
Ooh.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, getting that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
Looking to throw, it's Jordan. He's looking deep. And it's caught inside the 20. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30-plus. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. They're going to run it.
Man.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive that he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a...
Got enough space, and he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Bearcats. that's the way to bail out the rest of the team. Start with bad field position, put together a drive anyway.
And very confident. You could see the quarterback just had a bit of a swagger race. He was like, look, all right, we're starting deep in our own end. Special teams didn't help us out, but we can fix that right now, fellas. And they went out and looked so good on that last drive.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. They'll try the run. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
Nice run there on first down. You know this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get laddered up.
To the air, it's Jordan. Right down the middle. Complete to the right. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Anytime a wide receiver makes a big play like that, images of Peter Warwick start flashing in Seminoles' heads.
And, man, just that time, that era with Bobby Bowden and those offenses, you just think about high-flying, every position, game breakers, and I think it's swag. It's just guys that I know I can throw to the outside that had swag, that can take it to the house and make big plays.
The incomplete pass leaves them with second down. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Gonna run it. It's Cooper. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5.
I think you run that play on second down knowing it's going to make third down easy. You're not trying to hit a home run. You don't need the big play right now. Now you know third down, everything's on the table, everything's available, high success rate.
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Looking left. He's got him, and they convert. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing, an easy conversion for this offense. The Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. They want to run it left here.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. And those guys, those running backs coming, they just need a mid. They put 1 mid on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
Dialing up a second down pass play. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short.
Whoa.
He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Man, and you see those sticks, and you're like, dude, 3rd and short, I just got to fall forward and get the first down, Palmer, but the defense comes up big and gets the stop.
So on offense, don't overthink this one. 4th and inches, just line up, something easy. You know you can execute in your sleep and go keep this drive going.
Nice execution by the offense on 3rd down, understanding what they had to do to get the first down, pass complete, move the sticks, new set of downs.
It's complete to the left. And he was able to get away from 1 tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. The pressure ramps up on 3rd and goal. Back to throw, it's Jordan. Fires to the end zone, and it's caught! Touchdown, Florida State!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. And we're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And Dave, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
The Noles will boot it away to start the second half. Oh, he's going to go for the return. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. And they're trailing on the scoreboard right now, but they are very much in the mix to finish this season with a bowl win.
Yeah, and I think you look at bowl games, sometimes there's a little bit of rust in the first half. That's what you talk about at halftime. Now, we get the ball, we're down. Let's go make a statement to start this second half. We're here, we're ready, we're going to do some damage.
And here's the thing, they're in this bowl game because they're explosive on offense. It takes only one play. There's still lots of football left to be played. They get this confidence going. They get into a rhythm. Watch out.
Wants to throw on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Lacey. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. They'll put it in play from the 27. First down. He wants to throw. Finds his man. It's Gordon. Oh, the pirouette gets it.
Keep letting that weak ass thing
That
happen.
defense got gassed, but they finally get him to the turn at the 47.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Looking downfield, it's Jordan. Unleashes one deep.
That's a fucking dot.
Touchdown, Cincinnati!
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch. He does it in a big moment here in this game.
And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter. All tied up, just about set to kick it away. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. The Seminoles come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
Wow.
Makes the grab. It's Cooper. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
And that's just inexcusable if you're on defense there. 3rd and long, you've worked so hard to get to that point, right? To put yourself in position to come off the field, and you're going to allow a check down throw to the running back to go pick up that first. Man, that's going to drive this defensive coordinator crazy.
That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. Back to pass, it's Jordan.
Are you shitting me right now?
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
72. What the fuck is that?
They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
You know.
Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And now they regain the lead. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. He had visions of glory on that return, but he'll step out of bounds at the 29. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Past the 1st down marker and still running. And he's wrestled out of bounds after a nice pickup. Big play like that to open a drive just builds the confidence. Now 1st down from the 46. Hand off from the shotgun. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play.
And that's the problem with blitzing on defense. You live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. Defense dialed up the pressure, but the offense had a better play call. They ran it away from the blitz, and that's why they were able to be successful.
On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Good timing on the quick out. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
Great job by the defense here rallying to this wide receiver and making the tackle. He is dangerous. They don't want to let this receiver get behind them, but they know that when he makes catches, they better rally quickly and get this guy on the ground. He is fast.
The Bearcats will have it 1st and 10. The hand to the running back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on 1st down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Ball at the 31. 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw catching on that one.
What a weapon this guy is, right? A tight end position. Not only can he get open, he can run away from people after the catch. He's a big dude, so he's hard to bring down anyway, but the speed is what makes him different.
So now the opportunity to take the lead with a 1st and goal here. The give.
Yeah.
And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Touchdown, Bearcats! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Really good execution by this offense. Late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up. It's what you dream about. But now, my defense has to go on the field and get me one more stop.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. They'll need to be very sound here. Limit this return and put this game in the hands of their defense to salt it away. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Okay, 1 possession game. You've got some time to work with, but you have to make up some ground quickly, David.
Got to be smart. Can't throw in front of the sticks. Can't get tackled in front of the sticks. Make sure we're taking some shots down the field, chewing up some yards. Jesse, the defense will be vulnerable here.
Yeah, and I think because of that...
Going for it all.
Oh, you.
And he intercepts.
I hate this game, dog.
Well, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it 1st down.
I hate this game.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in
I hate
victory
this game,
formation.
bro. GG's, bro. That shit's sad.
The offense just wants to run out the clock in this half. The D still has a couple of timeouts if they want to use it.
That shit crazy,
That was a
man.
pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get
I
things
don't get
going
it,
and come
bro.
up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays
I don't
to be
get
had,
it,
plays
man.
to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try.
A lot to take away.
That's
a lot
so
to learn.
crazy,
I mean,
man.
losses definitely hurt. They sting, but a lot of times most teams...
That's sick, dog. I can't with this game, man. I gotta take a break from this shit.